Sunita has taken freshly bath and sat down. Can make out.
Good morning. Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Om. Pratah smarami hृदि संस्फुरदात्मतत्त्वम् सच्चित् सुखं परमहंस गतिं तुरीयम् यत्स्वप्नजागरसुषुप्तमवेति नित्यम् तद्ब्रह्म निष्कलमहं न च भूतसङ्गः Verse 44 to 50.
Samyak Vijnanavan Yogi Svatmanye Vakilam Jagat Ekam Cha Sarvama Ikshate Jnana Chakshusha Atmaivedam Jagat Sarvam Atmano Yanna Vedyate Svatmanam Sarvamikshate Jivan Moktastutam Sachidananda
How was your previous class with Basabji?
Yeah, he spoke about Swamiji, and it was very interesting also. It's nice. And he told us two prayers. One Atmabodha ka, and he said two more. One prayer and one it was something he explained. I don't know whether it was a prayer or a para or something. Shlok. He explained that also.
What was it about?
That was about It was like, means even if you got anything in this world, whether it is name, fame, whatever, until and unless you don't have gratitude towards the God, means Paramatma, then nothing, something like that it was.
बंद करो नल जाओ जाओ जाओ
Sorry.
बंद करो पानी भरने
Vivek, I think it was Neti Neti. The
It was
concept
not
of Neti.
exactly the word neti neti.
Not
It just meant
neti.
so what, so what.
Yeah, so what?
Similar to that.
Is that so or so what?
And that other prayer was Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina.
Okay.
Explain that.
Okay. Right. So any questions regarding that? So to go back to verse 44, he was talking about Atman is indeed ever present. Because of ignorance, it seems not present. Right? When ignorance is eradicated, it is apparently gained, like the ornament on one's necklace. Right. So the idea being, what is the definition of happiness? Anybody knows? How do you define happiness?
It's an interval between two pains.
Two pain.
Pains, yeah.
But what is it?
It's a state of mind.
It is a state of mind. What is it? How do you define that state of mind? It is a state of mind, right?
Yeah, when you feel, maybe I can't say full. I mean, I don't know what is being full, so I can't say that.
When you feel full, okay. I feel full of pain.
I feel full of food.
Pain, huh? Full of food.
I feel a vacuum
I'm painfully full. Painful, right? Full of pain. But yes, it is a fullness. But what kind of fullness is? You can't actively define happiness. That is the problem. You cannot. Because why can't we actively define happiness? It's a state of positiveness. You can positive is happiness. You know why?
It's like, when we used to go to meet our guru, no? Like when we used to sit and talk. So, like it used to be that conversation would go on for at least 6 hours between us. So at least in that initial 3 to 4 hours, no thirst, no food, no washroom, nothing. Only the focus used to be what is being said and what is being heard. That's it. That, and then even after that, if she would say, "Chalo, abhi kuch kha lo, bahut time ho gaya," so you would eat it, but you would not want it. And in the other way, like if you're just by yourself like that, then 5 hours, 6 hours not eating and not drinking and not using the washroom would not be, that way. So that, and then even after that, after eating also, like you would eat little and you would feel so full. Like you feel that you're eating a prasad or something. I'm just talking about the state. Like when you hear, then भूख प्यास सब मिट जाती है.
Can you see the note?
Sorry?
Can you see the notes on this?
No, not yet.
No, I cannot see.
Okay. Okay, then I'll share a whiteboard. You can see the whiteboard
No.
now? Now you can, I think.
It's coming now.
So, happiness equals right. Oh, sorry. Happiness is cessation. What is the spelling of cessation? C-E-S-S.
A-T-I-O-N, I think.
C-E-S-S. Who knows? Okay. Got it. Cessation of that's the definition of happiness. Cessation of pain. Meaning cessation means, what is cessation?
Not feeling.
No pain. So
Ceasing, like it's like ceasing of pain.
ceasing, yeah. So happiness is interestingly cannot be defined by itself. It is defined by its pair. So when there is no pain, what you experience is happiness. Can somebody give an example?
When there's no pain, there is happiness.
There is happiness. Any example you take, you analyze now. Think.
So it's the body that always feels the pain. So it's like when my what you call thinking is not of the body, or the focus is not on the body, which is pain. So then at that particular time, maybe I feel happy.
Okay, give an example when you meet somebody you really like.
Yeah, like you're sick and then someone comes to meet you.
No,
So
in that perspective only.
okay.
Yeah, like when Neve comes, that time you don't think of anything. Like whether you have to get up, whether you have to sleep, whether you have to not do anything.
Right.
Aage, piche, late. You don't mind anything.
Now, what was happening before he came? State of mind I'm talking about. So you're saying there was an experience of happiness when your grandson came. Before the experience, were you really sad? You were doing other things. So what cessation of happiness is that? Cessation of pain is that? The definition has to stick. The definition cannot go wrong.
So you were not think, like what she said, you don't think about yourself, your body.
उसका नीव का क्या relationship है? Why did you derive happiness from that child? If you derived happiness from that child, that means there was pain somewhere. Cessation of happiness, no? Cessation of pain, right? What? How? I was not thinking of Neve. Where is the pain?
Vivek, when you've had a surgery and when you have got anesthesia and when you come out of the effects of anesthesia, there is no pain.
Yes.
or rather you are insulated from that pain. So in that context, your mind is happy.
Yes, that is correct, isn't it? So when you did not experience that pain, what you felt is happiness. Cessation of pain. Now with respect to relationship, how? When I meet my beloved, after 2 days, I feel immense joy. So the joy has come because I met her. So it's a positive thing. When I meet her, only then there was happiness, na? Before there was not. So, hello, sir. What is your definition? Cessation of pain. No. When I met her, I got happiness. When I met my grandchild, I had happiness. So how do you define this definition then? How do you stick this definition in this? How did I experience that happiness? If I experienced that happiness, there was pain before, and that pain was left. I've given so many hints to you.
It's part by part. You're not getting it all the time. Like sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not there.
No. Whenever I meet the beloved, क्या बात है? कौन से पार्क में मिलना है? हाँ हाँ, ये पार्क, वो ही पार्क, अपना बेंच, करेक्ट. मिला? कैसे मिला? क्या हुआ है? क्या पेन गया है? पेन जाता है तभी हैप्पीनेस आता है. तभी हैप्पीनेस आता नहीं है, एक्सपीरियंस होता है. तो अभी व्हेन आई मेट समबडी, आई एक्सपीरियंस हैप्पीनेस. वेयर इज द पेन? व्हाट पेन हैज गॉन? बोलिए.
Is it the pain of absence?
Exactly. Exactly. The pain of absence is gone. Any happiness that you experience is defined by cessation of agitation, cessation of pain. Any happiness. So, grandchild, what is the cessation of agitation there?
His presence.
His presence, yes. But what was the agitation before? Absence. Absence of the grandchild has been removed by the presence of him. So when the presence came, the absence, the pain of that absence is gone. When the pain of that absence is gone, the pleasure is experienced. Now, you tell me, do you experience the same pleasure that you experience with your grandchild, that you experience with your daughter-in-law? Do you?
No, it won't be same.
No. Why?
Because you love that person. Or
You love your daughter-in-law also. You don't hate her. Come on. I don't believe any of you don't like your daughter-in-laws. What? Why is the difference of experience happiness?
Because of the attachment.
Attachment. Depending on the level of
Yes.
the rapport or the love or the attachment you have with that particular relation.
Yes. That means you have invested that much amount of, let's say, X% of thoughts in the daughter-in-law versus 10x to the granddaughter.
Correct.
Son. So it's not that you hate, you love your daughter-in-law also. But the experience of pleasure differs. X versus 10x. Why? Because the amount of thought you have invested in your daughter-in-law versus your grandson. Now, what is the correlation between thought and agitation? Thought invest किया तो happiness कैसे आया? You understand my question?
No.
Question is, see, chalo, daughter-in-law chodo.
Mm.
Right? You don't hate your daughter. You love your daughter. So when the daughter comes, there is a pleasure. When the grandson comes, there is 10x pressure, 100%. Right?
So is it principal and interest?
Meaning what?
I mean, like you invested 10 rupees and you're getting 1 rupee on top.
Mool and Soot.
So it becomes like mool and sooth. That's what, like how
Principal
they
of
say the
the interest.
interest is more,
This is not what he's saying.
no?
What I'm
Okay.
trying to say is, you miss your daughter, you miss your grandson. Now, right? Both. But both of them come, the experience that the happiness that you feel with your grandson is more than happiness that you feel with your daughter. When you meet, beta, kaisa hai? Oh, beta, kaisa hai tu? There's a difference, right? Right? There's a difference. Now, why is the difference? Because you have thought more about your grandson than your daughter, isn't it? So that absence, when you thought, there was an absence. Is it? Did you not feel absence? When you're thinking, when he's not there, there is absence felt, right?
Hmm.
When the absence is taken out, what remains is pleasure. Now, it is directly dependent on the amount of thoughts invested. Now, explain that. It's directly dependent on the amount of thought invested. Daughter versus grandson.
मतलब उसका जितना उसका ध्यान करते हैं, सोचते हैं, that much more you feel happy.
Exactly. It's nothing to do with the grandson. See, we are very, very technically speaking in terms of what is happening to the mind.
Yeah.
We are not talking about the people or the objects. We are talking about the mind.
Mm.
So the amount of happiness you experience is more because you've invested more. Not
You mean to say the thought, I've invested in my thoughts more
on that particular
by
person.
thinking about it
By thinking about him.
all the time.
It's not, अरे इतना छोटा बच्चा है इसलिए इतना प्लेजर देता है, नहीं, बच्चा
उसके बारे में
नहीं
सोचते
देता
रहते
है.
हैं.
How do you know बच्चा प्लेजर नहीं देता है? What is the example for that? Same child will not give you that much experience. Tell me when.
When you have not thought so much कि उसको क्या पसंद, मतलब when you've not thought so much about that child.
And
Or when he doesn't listen to you.
no.
No.
When?
When he's not your own family ka or something.
That is different. I'm talking about here, our family. कब वो intensity of experience कम होते रहता?
When the more time I spend with him.
Yes. Let's say the grandchild visits you every day versus he visits you once a week. Can you not tell the difference of happiness felt when you meet?
Sure,
Yes.
definitely.
Let's say he comes after a month. You are on the top of the sky. So it is not the person that is giving you happiness. It is not the grandchild. It is not the daughter. It is not that mousse cake that's giving you happiness. It's the amount of time that you invested missing it.
Correct.
You have mousse cake every day. Let's say your grandchild stays with you for a month. Oh, sir, what an amazing experience. I would love that. You are saying now, I love that. Doesn't work like that. Why? Absence gives pleasure. Abstinence gives pleasure. So pleasure is not something you get out of somebody. It's not something that you gain from outside world. It's not something that you gain from inside. It is your nature. What disturbs the pleasure is what?
My thought.
Your thoughts invested in the world. Abstinence is pleasure. Abstinence equal pleasure. Why don't rich people enjoy life? Very rich. Why? I don't think you must have met, I hope you must have met and then seen the kids born in opulence. They don't enjoy life. Like how on this road the kids enjoy. No ways. No ways. There is no quality. You can compare. I usually don't compare happiness levels, but you can compare. The boy on the road every evening comes and plays. He enjoys life more than a really rich kid. Why? Why?
He finds happiness in the small things of life. It's not. He doesn't take his situation for granted. Whereas a rich man's son would take his situation for granted.
Meaning what? You have to explain more. We just discussed now. What is the concept?
They are more happy.
Why?
Because whatever they have now with them, they are happy with that. Like they are.
No. They are not some wise kids born with Drivya Dishti. No. They are normal kids only. Put them in opulence, they will not enjoy life as much as they used to enjoy. That's why every person will look back in their childhood and then say, my childhood was best. Why? Why not now? Mostly, most of them. What is missing?
Responsibility gets added. There is no responsibility when you're a child.
अमीर बच्चे को क्या है responsibility?
It's
They-
because of the mind.
Huh?
Because of the mind.
Mind? What about them?
They don't think what they don't have. Like, I mean,
Who?
the children who are playing happily outside, so they don't think कि ये चीज नहीं है, वो चीज नहीं है मेरे पास.
Okay, ठीक है. But no, they think, I've met and talked to kids, like really, who are not privileged kids. I've talked to them. See, the thing is, for a rich kid, everything is given. When everything he demands is given, where is the chance for abstinence? What is happiness?
Cessation of pain.
Cessation of pain, meaning absence of something. Absence of something equals happiness. The more you abstain, when you contact, the less
Level
you
of happiness
abstain,
is
the less you abstain when you contact. So for a rich kid, everything he demands and thinks is given. He comes, sits in an AC. When it's hot, sits in an AC. बेटा क्या चाहिए? मामा आज मेरे को पिज्जा चाहिए. अच्छा ठीक है पिज्जा. I need a Barbie doll. अच्छा ठीक है, तेरे बर्थडे के लिए बारबी डॉल। और क्या चाहिए? All my friends are going to Japan. I want to go to Japan. अच्छा बेटा, तू just study well. We'll go to Japan this time. I want this toy. This toy? तेरे लिए तो पूरा टॉय लैंड ही खरीद लूंगा मैं। उसके बर्थडे में 10-15 टॉयज देंगे उसको। ये छोटे बच्चे को कितना मिलता है टॉयज? एक मिलेगा तो मिलेगा। Right? So, for him, everything is abstinence. He's not doing it consciously, but he doesn't get whatever he wants. But when he gets it, oh, the happiness shoots up.
So you mean to say there is a no in his life?
Yes. So many no's. He doesn't get everything that he wants. उसके बर्थडे में एक छोटा टॉय आएगा. Let's say somebody gives him 2 toys. Oh, he's the top of the world. You know, I remember now. I don't know if you've seen Harry Potter. Harry Potter में starting में एक Harry lives in his aunt's house and he's not given anything because the aunt doesn't like him. Sister's son only, she doesn't like him. So she doesn't give anything. But उसका बेटा एक मोटा मोटा फैटी, उसको इतने ही देते, इतना देते, वो फैट हो गया, वो इतना फैट हो गया, वो सोफे में बैठता है तो एक ही बंदा बैठ सकता है, उतना फैट हो गया वो। एंड उसके बर्थडे में उसको gifts dete hain. And then when he comes early in the morning, and then this is a scene, if you see it in the morning, it's very, if you see it in the movie, it's very interesting. When I saw that, it immediately struck me. So there's so many gifts uske birthday pe. And then when he comes, he immediately started seeing the gifts, everything in box mein hai na, he's seeing, and he's unhappy. And then Harry is watching from there, you know, that fellow is uska फटा हुआ शर्ट, उसका डेड, उसके कजिन का फटा हुआ शर्ट, बड़ा बड़ा, बिकॉज वो मोटा था ना, ये पतला है। इट्स लाइक shabby looking fellow, Harry, and he's looking at this. That's the scene. Another fellow is not happy. He says 31. बेटा क्या हो गया? Why are you happy? Why are you not happy? We got you so many presents, but last time it was 32. 31 boxes are there. He's unhappy. तो बेटा क्या हो गया? Oh no. Last time it was 31. Last time was 32. छोटा बच्चा 32. उसको एक भी गिफ्ट नहीं मिला वो बेचारे हैरी को. When you are in abundance, you lose happiness. Not every person who is in abundance will lose happiness. What sustains your happiness is what? There is a word which comes with D.
Desire.
Desire removes your happiness.
Detachment. No, it's not detachment.
It could be detachment, but yes. DI. क्या? DI? क्या है? What's the word?
Distance.
Almost there, but no. Yeah, kind of.
You said I.
Almost there. DIS.
Disinterest.
No.
Distraction.
No, Baba. Discipline.
Discipline.
Why do you think all these great people have extreme discipline? Extreme means extreme. 6:30 के बाद खाना खाएंगे नहीं. सर खा लो सर, कुछ तो खा नहीं. कितने अकड़े हुए हैं. He will not eat. 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, Patak, they'll get up. Every aspect of life is full of discipline. The more the discipline, more the happiness in life. More freedom, more unhappiness. We just don't understand this concept. We think freedom is happiness. Freedom is built on discipline. And you are disciplined, you enjoy life. I tell you, 1 hour only I'll spend with my grandkid. What is it that you're saying? That's how it is. That's how it is. There are certain standards that one implements on themselves because they understand how discipline translates into every aspect of life, how it enriches. So in India, look at the lifestyle of an Indian, a proper Indian, not like these kind of Americanized Indians. A proper Indian, look at his lifestyle. When your grandfather, grandmother were there, or when your mother was there, did she let you sleep? No. Get up. Holidays maybe. Get up. Sleep. Eat. मेरे को ये नहीं खाना है. Eat. This is what it is. Every aspect of a Hindu life is discipline. आप पूजा करते हो, एकादशी करते हो, क्यों करते हो? It's discipline. When you don't eat, you enjoy, appreciate food. Saturdays को शनि भगवान जाना है, नहीं तो हनुमान जी का भी सैटरडे है ना?
Tuesday and Saturday.
So Tuesday and Saturday you go. You don't go every day. You may want to. इष्ट देवता होंगे. You don't. वहां भी डिसिप्लिन है, देखो ना. और अभी गणेश जी के लिए मोदक ही बनता है. अब मैं कुछ भी बनाता हूँ, कुछ नया. अरे नहीं, मोदक ही बनना चाहिए. और डिसिप्लिन है. शिवरात्रि को आप साबुदाना खाते हैं, डिसिप्लिन है. I tell you, everything is built on discipline in this culture. Hence, an average Hindu, if he's following that, an average Indian, I would say, if he's following that, he's happier than an average anybody else. But that discipline has to be self-enforced. Anybody enforce a discipline on you, gone. But you enforce on yourself, then it's happiness. Because you forcibly constrained your thoughts and your connection and your contact with the world, so that when you contact, there is a certain amount of pleasure. A chain smoker never enjoys the smokes. A youngster does. So when there is abstinence, when there is pain removed, what you experience is happiness. That means happiness is your state. खत्म. इसका और कुछ proof नहीं चाहिए. Your normal state is happiness. So when ignorance is eradicated, it is apparently gained like ornament on one's neck. The ornament tha, that lady searching for ornament around. What is that? What does that mean? You and I are searching for happiness around us, failing to realize happiness is the ornament that we're already wearing. It's there. That's your nature. It's not something that you gain from contacting people or things or going to a place. It's not a taboo to go to a place. You can go anywhere. But with discipline you go, you enjoy. Because as long as we are in the world, we have to contact the world. We have to be with friends and family. But you can't be always on their head. There has to be a certain amount of discipline. Because you're born in the world, you can't escape the world. And you don't need to escape the world. You have to enjoy the world. But there is a way to enjoy the world. We just don't understand. Haphazardly we enjoy. And we lose everything. We lose all kinds of enjoyment. A depressed person is, when you call somebody is in depression, he doesn't enjoy anything. So, coming back. Atman is indeed ever present. Happiness is your presence only. Because of ignorance, it seems not present. When ignorance is eradicated, it is apparently gained, like ornament. Now, verse 45.
Sarno Rushavantya Brahmani Jivata Jivasya Tatvike Rupe Tasmin Drishya Nivartate Sarno Rushavantya Brahmani Jivata जीवस्य तात्विके रूपे तस्मिन् दृष्टे निवर्तते.
Sthano, like a post. An individuality is superimposed on Brahman on account of delusion, as a human form is projected on a post. An individuality is superimposed on Brahman, right? Individuality is superimposed. Like when there is a post there in the night, a little far away, you see a human being there, Sometimes the post, it happens. You can misunderstand certain things, right? Far away, you see a post, you think it's a man. It's not a man, it's a post. That's a fact. But you superimpose a form, a name and a form. Oh, that looks like a 6-foot man. You superimpose that. A projection on the post. Similarly, a projection on Brahman, you project individualities. Meaning you project distinctions. Meaning you project, these are different species of animals. This is a different deer. This is male deer, female deer. This is a man, this is a woman. This is a bird, this is sky, this is earth. You project different name and forms, just like you projected a frame of a man on the post. Similarly, you're projecting this entire, what do you call this? Variety of things on Brahman. On account of delusion, the individuality disappears when its inherent nature is realized. When does the individuality, when does the man disappear? The moment you go closer, you see the post, man disappears. But when you see the man, the post disappears. Either you see the man or the post. You can't see both. It's not possible. A self-realized soul sees only reality, only Brahman everywhere. What is that thought? What does he see? I do not know. I can't explain. But he sees some reality. He sees a unifying principle. He will not, his eyes are seeing different things, but he inherently knows and understands and sees that it's only one Brahman. There is no Hindu, there is no Muslim, there's no stupidities. There's no man, there's no woman. There's no tree, there's no animal. Everything is that unifying principle for him. A wave comes, a wave celebrates birthday, happy birthday to you. The wave is celebrating happy birthday. Oh, this is my 50th birthday. And the wave dies. When? 60 years. And all the waves, what are they doing? They're mourning. They're all celebrating happy birthday. They're all mourning. What? What are they mourning? What are they celebrating? A wave. What in the world is the wave? What is a wave? What is a wave?
Up and down. Up and down.
Up and down of what?
Water.
Of the mighty ocean.
Water. Yeah, sea.
Water. Water up and down हो रहा है. I am the greatest. Who is saying? The wave. देखो कुछ नहीं मालूम. The wave is saying. What in the world is the wave? The wave is just an ocean. क्या हो रहा है ये? You see, understand, you must understand this. क्या हो रहा है? What is this? Tamasha, there is a song, क्या तमाशा है ये, तू क्यों गम में भरा, कर मोहब्बत फकी की, तो भरम से जुदा. By Indian Ocean. क्या तमाशा है? He says, what is this tamasha going on? तू क्यों गम में भरा? Gum, because you see names and forms. You see differences. तू क्यों गम में भरा? This is eternal gum he's talking about. तू क्यों गम में भरा? कर मोहब्बत फकी की. Think of that God. हो भरम से जुदा. I'll send you that song. I love that song. My favorite song. Sing it. कर मोहब्बत फकी की तू वो भरम से क्या बोलते? भरम से जुदा. The delusion is gone. When the delusion is gone, you see that unifying principle. Everything is the same. You and me, there's no difference. What a feeling. I will not advise, but if you drink a little bit now, you get
Anxiety level goes down.
Different people behave differently when they drink, based on their personalities. If you have a spiritual bent, you'll experience this. But I don't know, you are all listening to this, but I don't know if you have a spiritual bent, because some people keep talking, some people, keep abusing, but that nature comes out. But sometimes you drink and you see the truck driver, it's like, hey, kaisa hai re tu? You don't know him. You feel this when the inhibition, then when the I is gone, right? When me and my is gone, what you feel? Us. Oneness. But it goes. It cannot sustain. That's the problem with that.
Temporary.
Imagine you consciously start removing that I, me, thoda remove karo. You look at anybody, you look at anything, it's like, wow, this is me, this is nature. Kya bhai? Karne. I hope we all experience that at least like 10 seconds. Then we'll take everything seriously. Experience aata nahi. So, wave is just a name and form. Name and form means एक नाम दिया है, उसका नाम wave. उसका एक form है. Name and form is just a delusion. It's an illusion. It's nothing. Name and form is not reality. Name कुछ भी दे दो, form कुछ भी कर. Form किस पे है? Form ocean पे है. So what is there? When you say wave, what is it? It is the ocean. When you say a man, what is it? It's the post. You projected something on the post. You are projecting this variety of the world on Brahman. Now, kiska problem? So why is there so much of agitation in the world when God created the world? This is your question. Dude, God is saying, what are you saying? There is infinite happiness. That's what I see. What are you seeing, my dear? And why are you seeing that? What complaint? Why is there darkness, sun? You go to sun and say, why is there so much darkness in space? To sun you talk. What darkness? Sun cannot understand. Sun is light. There is Brahman everywhere. There is infinite happiness everywhere. You don't see that because you're projecting the man on the post. Come on. You're projecting a wave in the ocean. You're projecting individuality. I am different from you. I'm a male, I'm a female. All these men are like this. All these women are like this. You're projecting sex on yourself, male and female. First of all, you're projecting a body on yourself. You're not the body. Which part of the body? I told you, like 80 trillion cells are working in your body. Who are you? It's something to think about. These verses, you must put your whole and soul and start thinking. That's when it changes. Delusion is an erroneous belief that is held in the face of evidence to the contrary. Delusion is an erroneous belief that is held in the face of evidence to the contrary. The evidence is telling you it's a post. Delusion is defined as an erroneous belief that it's a man. So when Vedanta says you're all in delusion, when the self-realized soul says you're in delusion, my dear, what is he saying? There is only one unifying principle. There is only one Brahman. What man, what woman, what world are you seeing? It's an erroneous belief of name and form that you held in the face of contrary. Meaning, when the evidence is there, you don't want to see the evidence. When the great masters are explaining to you that there's nothing like that, there's only one unifying principle, you refuse. I don't want to see that. What are you saying? I don't believe you. Don't believe him. Check. You say I'm the body, na? Go to biology and check. Which part of the body? Simple. This every class I give. Simple. You say I'm this. Put makeup and this and that. You do all this. You're doing it to what? This is not you. Simple fact. Analyze, cut your body and see. There are 100 million things there which don't belong to you. Who are you? What are you? No, I'm in pain. This body is madness. And they'll say, keep your madness. I'm going. An individuality is superimposed on Brahman on account of delusion. As a human form is projected on a post, the individuality disappears when its inherent nature is realized. When the post is realized, the man is gone. When Brahman is realized, or to the extent Brahman is realized, all your pain is gone. Like how we checked the previous two verses, like when the dawn is still dark, you can see the entire sun has not risen. You can see entire things. Everything you can see. Sun has not risen. Still see everything. Okay. Any questions? Right. If there are no questions, we will chant to the closing mantra. Om Purnamadam Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We will meet next time.
Thank you, sir. Hari Om.
Hari Om.